Hey guys, welcome back to my full house. I thought I would give you a quick update on a few things that have been going on. My kids are finally asleep, and so the house is pretty quiet finally, other than our dog that I think he thinks my husband's home because I came downstairs to film so I wouldn't wake anyone. But in my last update, I forgot to mention that I had gotten a sty on my eye. I'm going to insert some clips right here. But also, I had gotten a sty, and it's gotten much, much better. It started out pretty small, and then it got pretty inflamed. I first tried doing the warm compress, and this has, like, if I can get it to show, just like those little blue beads. Anyways, you heat this in the microwave for like 10 seconds, and then you're supposed to like put it over your eye, obviously with no makeup on. At that time I wasn't wearing makeup at all near my eye. It's gotten a lot better. But anyways, didn't help. I even picked up some like relieving ointment that wasn't gonna like heal it or anything, but it just like would relieve, you know, the annoyingness of it. That didn't help. So finally, after like 2 weeks, I've never had a sty, so I just kind of Googled, not knowing, but ended up going to the doctor, and they prescribed me amoxicillin, then also gave me like this eye ointment, which has helped tremendously. So it's probably a combination of amoxicillin and this eye cream. So I just put it on top, and it's okay if it gets in my eye. I guess it also can be for inside your eye, but this has definitely helped me, and you can't buy it in a store. But that's just a little update on my sty. So I will be 36 weeks this coming Saturday. I can't believe it. Literally. I'm like so close. I actually found out today a possible pretty much due date. I'm not going to say anything yet because I'm not 100% sure, but it's like pretty soon, which is really crazy and exciting though. At the same time, there's a lot of emotions that go involved because more than likely I'm going to give birth alone with the help of the doctors and the nurses, but my husband won't be able to be there. So that's kind of challenging, but you have to do what you have to do, and you know, this is what we wanted for our family. Wanted to expand and have lots of beautiful, joyous children, and sometimes that also comes with sacrifice. Obviously, with everything in life, every choice you make can come with pros and cons. So with expanding our family, we have a lot of children, and the help is just really different now, which is okay. I think I've finally come to terms with that, and I am so different than I was on my last pregnancy with that type of news. But you know what? Things in life just really do make you stronger, and I definitely feel stronger from all that. But on another good note, so yeah, baby should be here soon, hopefully. And we are just so over the moon with that. I have been having to use the good old classic Tums. So these ones are really good. My kids are always like, is that candy? I'm like, for pregnant women, it's candy. But yeah, so I've been using these probably in the middle of the night. Sometimes even like around like 7 to 9, I get acid reflux as well. Baby's moving a lot. I think I weigh 176 pounds at this point. So I don't know how much he's already gained, but I know, you know, it's a half a pound each time. I have my high risk appointment in about a week and a half, which is exciting. It's my final high risk appointment as of the moment. I have to call and make an appointment, but I'm supposed to weekly, or is it twice a week? I forget. But anyways, I have to have the baby monitored, being high risk with having COVID. They want me to have the babies, just make sure the baby's not in any kind of stress or anything like that. So I'm going to go in and have the baby put on those devices that they would normally put on you when you come into the hospital to monitor baby's heart rate and all those good things. So I'm going to be doing that. And then trying to think if there's anything else. Honestly, I'm really just trying to keep my house in order, you guys. Like, no joke. Like, sometimes, letting laundry go just isn't an option right now for me because I really want to be on top of it. So when I do go in, I can come home, and if it wasn't able to be done with my husband having to do everything on his own, it's not that big of a deal because I'll only be gone for probably like 2.5 days or so. I'm not sure. But thank goodness for Duo, because that's what we'll be doing a lot of while I'm in the hospital. When I gave birth to my last one, I had to do that alone as well with the doctors and nurses, thank goodness. But the first, I don't know, 8 hours probably was fine because I had just had the baby like around 6. And then, you're in that like adrenaline rush still. But then the next day was just really kind of lonely, and I did wish my husband was there because when I went to shower and just I needed some rest, it was really challenging because they're like in that cluster feeding with nursing. Like that second day, they're just like really, they understand now. Like, hey, I need to be fed. So, and then it was rough too because next door, I felt really bad for the lady that had the baby, but her baby was very colic, which I don't know all the reasonings, but I felt really bad for her. So the baby was crying like off and on all day, like constantly. So that really, that was hard for me to like get any rest. But it all worked out. I'm thankful I had a healthy baby, so I'm really praying for that this time around. And I have not packed my hospital bag. Actually, I've done like half because I actually thought I was going to have the baby at one point. I was having like a ton of Bracton Hicks, and I was like, okay, this is really crazy. It didn't end up happening though, which I'm glad because baby's growing more, maturing, it needs to be inside. And so I have to kind of pack that bag and pack his bag and make sure my snacks are packed because I always bring snacks. So I'm going to show you guys that video soon, hopefully. I will have that all done. And then I can also, if you guys are interested, I like to show you guys my setup for the baby, my favorite baby products. So hopefully that video will be coming out soon as well. Lots of videos in mind, but it's an exciting time. Weather is beautiful. It's been so nice out lately. It has cooled off today. It was like 70. But prior to that, it was like 85, 90, which was lovely. But I'm like a 75 girl. I like that kind of weather. So don't mind the heat, but playing outside too long with your kids in the heat can get a little challenging. But yeah, so that's just like a little update. I wanted to update you guys on my sty and what's going on. And hopefully soon I will have an official due date. And I look forward to sharing that with you guys. So hope you're having a great evening, and I will talk to you soon in my next video. Bye-bye.